is a CPN?
A CPN.
Why?
I'm gonna do it. No,
I'm ready. How is these 35-year-old, 40-year-old women selling CPNs?
So CPN is a credit privacy number, okay?
Yes.
It's 9 times out of 10 attached to a person. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, most niggas might, this snitch ain't a snitch, it's on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But credit, so CPN, when you take a profile and you build it like a personal credit score, your credit, you put the trade lines on, you put the primaries on and everything, and you go apply for cribs, houses and all that in there. Some banks CPN friendly, some places CPN friendly. A lot of people that crack down on me personally, I feel like if you're gonna get a CPN, do it the right way, but I don't suggest that. Just go turn your name into a LLC.
I had to go to federal prison as soon as I turned 18, all because I wanted to use a CPN.
Your face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Alright y'all, now CPN fraud has been at an all-time high. And if you ask me, one of the main reasons is because like everything else that get put on social media, it gets oversaturated. People start talking about it as if it's legal, and then boom, police catch on, and now people are getting busted left and right. Now I also think the biggest misconceptions of what a CPN actually is also play a part into why people getting busted for them, where people are sold the theory that they are legal and usually can help someone who are down on their luck, showing up in the form of a miracle. Now it's half-truths that are being told to people by social media credit repair sellers mainly, who tell these people that they can fix their situation by using this imaginary number that is supposed to get them the car of their dreams or the luxury apartment that they always wanted. And basically, here's what I'm gonna say. Anytime something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Simple as that. And when it comes to a CPN, I feel many people get lost at how it's being explained to them. And I think the easiest way to break it down is this, right? A CPN isn't really illegal until you use it for legal purposes. Let me say that again. A CPN, aka credit privacy number, isn't illegal until you use it for legal purposes. Here's what I mean by that. A CPN usually acts as a social security number, but the reason people get busted for them is because the person they get them from usually use a minor, an incarcerated person, or deceased person's social, or they just use algorithm-driven software to manipulate the 9 numbers into creating a good CPN that really don't exist. Now this isn't any legal advice, y'all, because to many people a CPN, no matter how you cut it, is illegal, and I get it. I think if you use it to fix your credit and build your real name the right way, then it's no harm because you're using your identity. Plus, a lot of people that are rich use this type of stuff because they don't want their real name attached to anything. Now, people go wrong where they use other people's information disguised as their own. But once again, this isn't any legal financial advice, so don't take my word for it. One thing I would suggest if you're looking to boost your credit the right way is to purchase a trade line from somebody very, very credible if you have a score of 600 plus. But once again, I'm not a legal advisor, nor am I a financial advisor. These are just some shortcuts that you can use, but to each his own, man. I gotta make that clear. Now we're going to get into a couple videos of people who use CPNs for their own reasons and would suffer the consequences of getting busted because clearly they used it illegally, and some possibly having to do jail time or kicked out of their apartment. This is to bring awareness and to get a little laugh out of it as well. So y'all hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Okay, so y'all know when y'all fall on hard times and you done let somebody mess up your credit, you know, a failed relationship, etc. Girl, they drag your credit. But you still want to get your own place. Okay, well, that's what a CPN is for, or so I thought.
Negative. See? Right off the rip. She think a CPN is just for play, right? You could just get this luxury apartment, do whatever you want with it, but that's not the case. And it's a lot of people like her who you clearly see she said that's what she thought. She thought it was all fun and games, and I'm pretty sure somebody, whoever sold it to her, kicked it to her like it was easy peasy, and clearly she almost got arrested.
Mind you, CPN is basically just like a fake social. You feel me? Anyways, so everything was cool. I got in, it was A-okay. Everything was everything. I got the furniture in the house and everything. I was living life. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the office starts, leaving notices and stuff like that, talking about, we need to verify additional information, all this other stuff, right?
Now, boom, that's usually how it starts. I don't know what it is. Well, I do, right? When you get a CPN and then you don't build it the right way, what happens is you can use it for the time being, it'll get approved and it'll go right through. Over time, it starts to kick in because what happens is people start seeing that it doesn't match up, right? The information don't add up to who this person is. Sometimes the information come back as somebody else, the whole 9 yards. So what they'll do is they'll contact you and tell you, well, listen, you need to provide further information and prove that you are this person, in which 9 times out of 10, you can't do. There's ways around it, but we're going to keep it legal.
I was cool with one of the office ladies, so she had pulled me to the side and she was like, girl, they're trying to get your real license so they can figure out what your real name is. Like, I think they're trying to charge you. Girl, I ran for the hills. It's time to move out immediately. So I had to buy myself some time and I had to hurry up and figure out where was I finna go, because jail was just not on my mood board. Y'all like for a part 2.
Alright, so pretty much she's one of the fortunate ones that got away, because what she's saying she did is she had somebody that was in the office that pretty much pulled her to the side like, listen girl, they're trying to get your information and yeah, they're going to charge you, right? They're going to try to seek some type of jail time or some type of charges because they feel that you got over on them. But what she did was, being that they don't even know her real identity, she moved out ahead of time and got herself into another place, or probably stayed with a family or friend, and she was able to escape. But a lot of people don't. Let's get into the next story.
I was going to start off by saying I was given permission to talk about the situation as long as I left this person's name and information out. First thing I want to say is leave these CPNs alone. I have a now new client hit me up in tears, terrified, just in complete utter distraught because she's getting evicted. They were just her kids were literally in this unit for less than 30 days. She applied with a CPN in her name. It wasn't anybody else's name. She was advised that it was a blank CPN, blah, 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 which she can clarify that it was. So she thought that it was not illegal because she was using her own information, name, date of birth, whatever, just a blank number.
See, that's the thing right there. The number is blank. Whether you're using your real credentials or not, you didn't build the CPN. Most of the times they didn't put it into public records neither. For y'all that know, you know. But they didn't do nothing with the CPN. So yes, it was your name and credentials, but it's basically just a blank number that don't come back to nothing. So even though you use your name and everything, the people that know, because clearly, like I said, the lead office, they're not stupid. You probably was able to get away with this easily 10 years ago, right? But it became a thing once again because of social media. People are all over TikTok and Instagram telling people to get CPNs, and now everybody and their mother is doing it. So it's oversaturated and they're looking for these red flags, especially if you look like you don't belong in an apartment, right? Let's be real, right? Even though it's considered profiling, that's what they do, just like police. So if you seem to be moving into a luxury apartment and you know that the move-in is probably $8,000 to $10,000, they're looking at you in a funny way, even if your credentials go through. So next thing you know, they probably let you get in there, but they're going to investigate. And if it don't come back legit, then 9 times out of 10, they're going to be out of there.
No. So the third party housing company, whoever, they allowed her to move in. Then later on, recently, told her that she was getting evicted, and they reported her to to the authorities as they ran an audit, and found out that she used fraudulent information to move into that house. So with that being said, she did go to jail. She's just getting out, actually, and she's losing her deposits. And her first month rent, all of the money that she invested, and along with all of the money that she spent to get this CPN.
Damn. Now keep in mind, y'all, a lot of these gurus and credit repair specialists, they charge you an arm and a leg. I've seen somebody charge $5,000. So just think about it, right? You just paid $5,000 for this CPN. They sold you a dream, told you you're going to be able to get into the apartment, and it's half truth because you was able to get in there. However, it didn't go how you thought. So now she's out $5,000. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, she's out anywhere from $2,500, $2,000 to $5,000, and then the move-in was probably anywhere from $6,000 to $8,000. And then whatever furniture, I don't know if they probably gonna let her get the furniture, but also she went to jail. Probably had to bail out for that too. So that's easily almost $20,000 in the hole. Crazy.
And there's absolutely nothing that she can do about it. All of this money down the drain. And she said what blows her is she's been following me for a while and she wanted to just fix her credit, but someone told her that this would be the fastest way out. Y'all, I can get an eviction removed off of your credit report in less than 30 to 45 days. But now I have to expedite letters for her overnight to try to help her situation because her and her kids has to be out within 30 days.
So at that point, it's not even about the eviction, right? Well, it is that too, but you lost money, went to jail, and you and your children are being evicted. And you got to figure things out. So it's a lot that comes with it. So let me tell y'all right now, when something sounds too good to be true, y'all, it usually is. Simple as that. But I would say there's the right and wrong way to do everything. Let's check out this next story. Now, for y'all that's not familiar with this story right here, let me just briefly update y'all. So there's this girl that's been going viral all over TikTok named Tastiana or something like that, right? She made a skit. However, a lot of people thought it was real because from what I've seen personally as well, people actually do go through this. And I think it felt so real because other people was having either experienced this or they seen people experience this with their own two eyes as well. So she did this whole skit, but the reason why I wanted to use this video right here is because I personally seen this one happen in front of my own two eyes, where somebody used a CPN or just anything, and they was sold a dream, and then next thing you know, they was basically about to go to jail, and they hit the person up who I guess sold them the CPN, and then next thing you know, the person was basically telling them, nah, everything's good. You ain't gotta worry about it. Nah, don't worry. If they calling you, go. They're only doing that because they trying to further their fraud and they know exactly that you're going to jail. Let's check this out.
Real.
His best life.
Yo, what up?
So I've been calling you.
Yeah, no, I've been busy. What's up?
So I'm going at 3 o'clock.
Yo, you know what's funny? Them people that sell you the dreams, they always busy until it's time for them to get paid, right? If you notice, whenever it's time for you to pay them or they trying to convince you, they got all the time in the world. They picking up even in their sleep. But the minute you tell them something go wrong or they know something went wrong, they never have time to pick up. Ain't that crazy?
I'm going to the office. What can I reapply with my regular information? Everybody telling me that a CPN is a dead person's social or a kid.
Man, quit listening to everybody else, man. Everybody else don't do that. That's why everybody else don't got one. Like, you good. I'm telling you, you good. You 100% good.
No, everybody don't commit crimes. Everybody's not out here doing illegal things and using CPNs for the wrong reasons. That's what he really meant to say.
I wouldn't vouch for this shit if you wasn't good.
Because today I gotta go to the office and resolve it. I don't even know what I'm going up there to do. People talking about the police gonna be waiting on me.
Ain't no police gonna be up there waiting on you, man. They tripping, man.
Yes, they do. If y'all know anybody that been through a situation like this, and I'm just talking about from what I see on TikTok alone, when people go through this, the lead office, the head office that are the ones investigating this, 9 times out of 10, they're looking to charge you. And when they tell you to come in, 9 times out of 10, they do have the local police waiting because you committed a crime.
I do this. Like, this is literally my bread and butter. It's how I get my money. It's how I make my money. Like, you good. It ain't no scam. Nothing like that.
All right, well, can you? I'm gonna call you when I get up there, or can you come with me?
Call me for what?
Yeah, let me tell you, before they announced that this was a skit, I knew it had to be a skit. It's either she that slow or she that slow. Right? She talking about, I'm gonna call you when I get up there. He like, call me for what? That's the same reaction I'll have. Right? It is what it is. She better be lucky he even picked up. But listen, if TikTok don't work out, she definitely can make skits for a living. I give her that.
I'm saying I'm about to go up there, and I don't know what they want me to do. I don't know what they want me to do, but can you come with me? Because you the one who did this.
Shit.
I don't know nothing about this.
Just go find out what they want and then call me after you go up there.
Call me after you go up.
I'm telling you, good. And I ain't know, bro, you good. You 100% good.
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna see. Cause I want to keep my house.
Look, soon as you done, when you leave from up there, I'm gonna call my people who I did it with, my other people I be doing it with. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Alright, then call me soon when you done, alright?
I'm about to clock out now.
If I straight the voicemail, just text me.
All right, I'm about to go now. It's 3 now.
Hey, if it goes straight to voicemail, it's cause you blocked. He talk about text me. He know that he ain't gonna pick up because she gonna be blocked.
I got stuck at work, but I'm about to go now. I should be there by 4.
Alright, just let me know.
All right, I'm recording.
All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it. They got one more video that we're going to get into. I think y'all pretty much get the gist of all this, but these are just funny story times and videos. And even though we laughing, there's someone actually really going through this as we speak. It sounds crazy, but somebody right now is in a city near you who used a CPN and they got caught and they going through this exact thing now. Let's get into the last video. Y'all check this out.
I had to go to federal prison as soon as I turned 18, all because I wanted to use a CPN. A lot of y'all might already know what a CPN is, but if y'all don't know what a CPN is, basically a CPN, kind of like a fake social security number. And it's for people that either got felonies on their background, they don't got good credit, or I don't know. You really don't even have to have all of those. You can just use the CPN if you wanted to, but you use the CPN in order to get into apartments, credit cards, all of that type of shit. You get it.
Now, everything he just named is basically what everybody is doing and doing it illegally. That's the problem. Everybody is getting CPNs to get credit cards to max them out or get into these luxury apartments. Sometimes they're not even paying the rent, right? So this is why a lot of people are getting busted for this. And like I said earlier, they're putting it all over social media.
So when I turned 18, no, it was when I was 17. So I was 17 trying to be thirsty to move out of my mom's crib, right? So I wasn't old enough. I didn't have no credit, nothing of that sort at all. I just wanted to move out and be grown. Like, I was just thirsty to be grown. So I knew this dude that stayed next door to me, and he was always telling me how he was a hood realtor. Like, he knew how to get into places, just like that. You ain't even need no credit score, none of that, all of that type of shit. I asked him what was the whole thing, like, how is you doing it? He was like, oh, it's just a CPN, bro. Everybody be doing these whoop, you know, you be seeing all the on YouTube, and they be in high rises and cribs. They all do CPN. So I'm like,
now, see, that's how you get them. Juice them up. Everybody doing it. You look on YouTube, this one is in a nice apartment. No, some people are actually paying their money right? Some people could actually afford it, or some people are actually using their real credit, because sometimes you don't have to use cash if you have a good credit score. But if somebody come to you and tell you, oh yeah, you don't even need a credit history, you don't need no credit score, none of that, you could just go in there, red flag, automatically.
Damn, like he might know what he be talking about, because it's like, it gotta be a way and reasons to how all these young kids are always in these nice cribs. So me, I'm like, all right, bet. What you want? So he wanted $3,500 for him to. $3,500 was for everything. Like it was gonna be for the move in, all of that. Then I was gonna be paying my next month rent. So I give him the $3,500. After I give him $3,500, I go move into the place. Everything was good at first, like keys, all of that, everything was straight. So here come the third month. Like this is the third month, third time I'm paying rent. I had woke up real quick. I was finna quick just go walk the dogs. So I'm getting ready to let the dogs out the cage. As I'm walking down the hallway, I'm already hearing the dogs barking and shit. And they only bark when somebody at the door. So I'm like, who the door? I go and look out the peephole. It's like detectives in suits and shit. I'm thinking they at the wrong door. I'm not really thinking they here for anything of that CPN. Cause he didn't even really let me know that it was some illegal. I'm thinking it was just some, I don't know, I was young, I was just trying to move out. That's it, that's all. So then I open up the door. They asked me, am I Alex Mason? I'm like, nope. No, I'm not. He like, okay, where is the owner or the leaseholder of this apartment? So I'm like, me? And then he was like, you're not Alex. I'm like, no, because I was confused. Like, I'm not
Boom.
Alex.
Got him right there. Right? He just admitted to the crime. You're the owner, but you aren't the name that's attached to the apartment. So you don't even need to say anything further.
My name was, and I told them my real name. Because, I don't know, I was just confused, trying to figure out what was going on. I tell them my real name, give them my date of birth, all the time. Then next you know, that's when they say that down there. Your hands behind your back, you have the right to all that time. So me, I'm like, what the, like, how is this happening? What the, like, whoa. So as we up in the car, I'm over here asking like, what did I do? I haven't done nothing. I've never been in trouble before. I'm confused. Like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? Like, I'm so confused. Can I call my mom? Can y'all let me know something? And then the officer said, you know what you was doing. Stop playing dumb. Identity theft of a deceased person. I'm like, what the fuck? So it's 1 + 1 = 2 right now.
So, like I told y'all, they use minors, people that's incarcerated, or people that are already deceased. Now, they bank on the people not doing the back history to see properly who the person is. And sometimes they don't. That's why a lot of these guys, they say that they was able to move in, they got approved, and then within either 30 days, sometimes 2 to 3, or maybe even longer months, right? It came back, and then the people came after them.
I'm like, just thinking like, damn, it got something to do with how he got me in this apartment. It got to. So I get there, I get to calling my mom. I'm like, Mom, like, I don't know why they locking me up. They talking about some identity theft of a deceased person. I don't know. She acted like, that was that motherfucking boy. Whoa, all this other and third. Hold the on. No, all that and third. Me, I'm already one of them people that instantly accept it. Like, I already done been through enough. It is what it is. So I'm telling my OG, like, it's cool. Like, I already know what's going on. Like, you ain't even got to do all that. Just calm down. Boom, fast forward 5 more months. I have my sentencing, and they sentenced me 4.5 years.
Damn.
Mind you, during the sentencing, I was just turning from 17 to 18. So I was up in jail I was up in prison for 4.5 years. All because I was trying to be mature and thirsty and to move to my mom. I had to go to...
Well, there you have it, y'all. The reason why I saved that one for last is because out of all of them, none of them really described that they went to prison for it. However, he was the only one that I've seen that admitted that he had to do 4 years basically for something he was unaware of. Now, let's not get it confused. most of these people are unaware of what's going on. They are unaware that sometimes you gotta pay a penalty, and then not only pay the penalty, but you go to jail for not just a couple months. Most of the times it's for years, because they can't catch the person who actually sold you whatever, or maybe somebody didn't. But at the end of the day, you will be held accountable for the crime that was committed because you're there, right? So let that sink in the back of your mind the next time somebody offer y'all anything in regards to a CPN, to make it seem like it's just a cool thing to do because you see everybody on YouTube or social media doing it. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as we keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out.